finally, we're going to look for a balance of size and weight here. And we're going to approach it from two directions. One might be easier if you've been on T for a while, because likely you're going to be noticing some changes to vocal weight, and we're going to see if we can then match size to that vocal weight. So for most people who go on T for second puberty, what we end up noticing is like the weight will increase. So they'll get like a pretty low pitch and a relatively heavy weight, but then they'll find that there is this kind of buzzy, kind of overfull quality to the voice, and sometimes want to move away from this, right? It can sometimes at the extreme sound a little bit like atypical. So we want to like find a balance here. And what we want to do is start to aim for like hello, 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 hello. And what I'm trying to do is just get large enough to sound like I'm in balance with the weight that I'm at. So I'm going to find this really heavy weight. Hello, 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 hello. Now, if I go too far with the size change, or if I undercut the weight in any way as I do that, hello, 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 I might find that I wander into a kind of underfull territory. So the goal is to really just kind of walk the line, find the balance that sounds right to you, right? As you do this, one, 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 really exaggerate the initial starting point. Go for the intentionally very heavy and buzzy, kind of obnoxious sound. One, 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 and then see if you can find like a balance that works better for you. Honestly, at some point you might find that you want to like one, 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 actually like potentially get lighter than you could get, because maybe the actual quality of like a lighter but not necessarily like too light sound is like aesthetically pleasing sometimes. So you can kind of play around with that as well. And yeah, that's like the one direction we can try to do. Once you're able to sustain like one, 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 and you get larger, and then you find a sound that you think sounds pretty balanced and you like it, then you can just see if you can go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Kind of counting indefinitely, 28, 29, 30. If you can do about 30 seconds of sustained speech, that's a nice little practice session, right? Trying to maintain that balance of size and weight. So that's something you can kind of play around with. On the flip side, we have like, right, like let's start here. And if I'm not on T, which is going to be hard for me to model, but like let's say I'm here and I'm starting to get lower and I'm starting to try to get larger, but I'm having a harder time with weight. So I'm here, I feel like this is kind of dopey, kind of yawny sounding, and not necessarily sounding balanced. One, 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 one. Okay, I'm large, but I'm under full. I'm hollow. I want to move towards a fuller sound. Well, now I'm going to start to lean into it and try to get a little heavier and a little heavier until I feel like the balance of the size and the weight is a little bit better. And so again, hello, 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 hello. I'm really large, I'm really yawny, and I'm going to layer on a little bit more weight and a little bit more weight and a little bit more weight until I start to find like I'm finding something that seems a little bit better in balance with the size that I'm at. I still hear this as kind of under full, so I might then say, okay, I can't get any heavier right now. I might need to get a hair smaller and let that size go a little bit just to like find a better balance, and then like see what happens, right? Again, we can try it on like a word like hey, 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 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, starting under full, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and I'm gonna try to see if I can introduce more and more and more of that buzz in the sound. So this is already really long. Play around with these. Let me know if you do have any questions, but this kind of approaches size, weight, and fullness from the direction of already starting with a lighter, smaller sound and wanting to find something that's more androgenically developed.